Hey everybody, ShuFuck here with another ShuCraft 4 update. While I kind of wanted to get all this testing done and over with, I've added extra mods. And these are actually going to be some good mods to actually have because it's pretty much all for decorative purposes and everything. And also, as you see right here, this is not a setup that I did. It came in naturally. I've got a mod installed that adds structures into the world, and they're all random. Some of them can be campfires, and this is one of them. Um, it did not have a bed or this Tinker crafting station, but it did have a cartography table, and it had at least a chest. And in the chest, I had some items, not all these items, but I had at least this flint hand axe. I think I had this apple in there and the two bread. That was all that was in there. The other stuff I have are pretty much just from stuff I've already pre-made or found in other chests down that way. Anyway, that kind of tells you it's something that you can actually find naturally in your world, and this is pretty cool. And this is spawn, at least this general area is spawn in my world, and I got a broken portal, so that's easy for me to make a portal to the nether, for testing nether stuff. And I have a ravine over here, which is pretty nice for testing to see what type of ores spawn and where they spawn at what levels. See the ravines right here. Look at that. Nice natural ravine. I'm at level 71, so I can easily see what's within ground level. Then I go down there and then see what's, a little bit further down, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. One of the mods I do want to test is dense mods, which, if you've seen in my old pack, for an example, if you have one iron that's dense, you'll get like 5 iron out of it instead of 1 iron block. Now, in this version of Minecraft, iron and stuff has changed the way it looks. So, like, for example, I won't get that when I break it. I'll get these. So, do I get 5 of those instead of 1 like I naturally would? Or will the dense mod pack give me 5 of these? I'm not sure. I haven't really tested that yet, but I will update y'all uh, once I do get that tested. But another thing I've added to the mod pack, which I'm going to test later on tonight, is I have generators that are tiered by iron and gold and all that stuff, similar to the chests and stuff. So, as you see, there's a bunch of different generators you can choose from now. Um, the recipe itself seems pretty simple and self-explanatory. You do lead, tin, invar, dirt, copper, or iron right away. And then you have the higher tiers like diamond right here, which is from gold. So anyway, how these work, I'm assuming they'll work very similar uh, to how other generators will work. If you put them next to an item, I'll show that off a little bit later. But anyway, that's going to be a thing. So now there's actually more variety of generators for those who want to use power right away. Um, Speaking of generators, I need to figure out what's the deal with these generators right here, because if you look at the recipe, for example, wooden is the tier 1, right? Tier 2 is iron. So to get iron, you need the wooden one. Well, if you already had the wooden one down and you break it, it breaks. It doesn't retain itself. There might be something in the config file that needs to be fixed on my end. I don't know. Um, I'm hoping it's not a mod thing. I might have to edit the mod in general if the mod is open source. I have to look at the file source to see if they have the source code for me to look into it, and maybe request that to be a feature to not break. And maybe they just didn't realize it breaks. Anyway, found that quite annoying when I was testing my Skyworld the other week or last week. I was upgrading from this to this, and I was like, well, what the hell? So then I did it from iron to gold, and it broke the iron too. And I was like, well, I kind of thought it broke the wood because it was low durability, but broke the iron? Like, really? So I think they all break, which is ridiculous. I do know that having emerald is pretty good because it gives you almost 64 cobble, you know, in less than 5 seconds. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It still works. It's just a slight annoyance. What else is there? Oh, let me go to bed real quick. Monsters were spawning. Oh, there they are, but they're not gonna get me. So maybe. Come on. Die. So annoying. Anyway, lastly, what I want to show y'all guys is I added a lot of the Macaw's different mods. Here's Macaw's bridges, which is pretty cool based on how I saw a video about it. I can see this very useful in a sky world. We can add a bridge, and instead of making a bridge naturally where you like make a platform and then like the fences, this actually has all that built in one. And then like you can easily take down parts of the fence using a pliers, which I learned. Also, I saw they have these bridges for this is it right here for rails, which is pretty cool. So you can make a railroad track bridge. I got the doors version installed. See, there's all different doors from all different woods. So all the woods that you can obtain within the mods that I have, they will have doors for them. Here's all the different fences. Here's all the different furniture. There's wardrobes. You can see there's chairs, bookshelves. There's an end table. Let's see. There's the different lamps for the lamps mod. This is all the different roofs. Hell, they even have roofs with glass that are slanted. I love that. I can't wait to see how that looks. Here's all the different trap doors. Here's all the different windows. So a good variety. Oh, look, even got curtains. So, I mean, come on. You can actually make a real house now with this mod. And with all these different mods. So, I'm kind of glad to have this installed. I don't think it'll dramatically impact the performance. I mean, I know it's a lot of items, but I mean, what's not good to have a good variety of stuff to have, you know? I'd rather have a good variety of stuff for y'all to enjoy, to look forward to doing in this mod pack than just having generic mods that I usually add for like, you know, generators and stuff. But yeah, doing all this for testing shouldn't take that long. One thing I noticed, one of the mods that I want to use for helping progression in the sky world, it's still not been updated. I sort of found another mod that has shears, not as different tiers as the one that I currently have, but it has at least I think it has a wooden shear, an iron shear, an obsidian shear, and a netherite shear. I think that's the only ones it had. And that's all that really matters. Um, if the wooden shears have a good durability and don't last, as long as I think it might work, then I might use that. And then we'll use the other mod once that get updates because the mod never realized that I put in a pull request and he needs to update the mod for it to be available on the curse launcher. Because technically, even though his mod is source coded and you can get it from GitHub, when it comes to putting your mod pack on on the mod launcher for curse, they don't allow custom mods that are from already on their database. So that's why I'm a little slightly ticked off, but it is what it is. I have no control. And I'm not forcing this guy to do anything right away. I just hope he realizes it needs to be fixed. Anyway, um, that's all for this update for now. Nothing really else to report. I'll probably make another video later on today, or at least later on in the week, showing the stuff that I've done. But for now, this is what I am currently doing with the mod pack as I'm getting closer and closer to releasing this. So I can't wait to release this for you guys. Hopefully you'll have some fun with this one, at least with the version 1.18.2. I know a lot of mods in the past have been 1.12.2, and a lot of mod packs are still 1.12.2, but I want to have a mod pack for a newer generation of Minecraft, and at least some of the things like the water, physics, and everything are in this game, which I pretty much like. So anyway, that's it for this update, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out.